Hello Pisces, thanks for tuning in and for the March of 2021 Psychic Tarot reading with Animal Totem, and happy birthday to all you Pisces out there. This is such a powerful time for everybody because of the Aries Ingress, but it's also a time for you, especially because you're having your birthday or solar return, and you're having your new moon on the 13th. You get one new moon, one full moon a year. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. I'm vickieverlie, the rock and roll prophetess. I do psychic tarot and psychic astrology and channeling. I've been in the metaphysical field professionally for over 30 years. Today we're going to use my deck that I created, the rock and roll tarot deck. Then we're going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. If you are a Patreon level 2 subscriber, there will be some additional bonus cards pulled from the Chrysalis Tarot. But let's get into the main portion of our reading because we have so much to look at. Oh, by the way, for my regular viewers, I did another Sacred Vessel box. I did film it, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it up. I've got a lot on my plate right now. But what I did the painting, but I also decoupaged it. So you can see some of the painting. And it turned out really cool, and I'm really happy with it. So I'll be using this at least for today's reading. These cards have been thoroughly shuffled in between the videos, and now we're just going to do a very loose shuffle in the box, in the Sacred Vessel box, and allow spirits and angels to pull out the cards that are meant for us, for our Pisces friends, for the month of March of 2021. Alright, there you go. I got the funky King of Cups in here. It's got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, so take your pick. One of them is you. You know, you're the water sign person. You know, there's no, I don't usually put any gender in these readings because it's just we're reading for so many people. But, yeah. It could be either one of these people. It could be you. There's water sign people showing up. It could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So it could be you. It could be another water sign person that you're associated with. Either way, it's favorable and positive. They are in the upright position. Now, before we get really into the cards, I just want to explain really quickly about the Aries Ingress. You get also, that's why we got this out. Let's talk about. Here's your Pisces part. You get one new moon and one full moon every year. Okay. So you get, right now you're going to have your new moon on the 13th, and then when we get over in the sign of Virgo, that's generally when you have your full moon every year. Your new moon, besides the Aries Ingress, which is uber powerful for, manifesting whatever you want to do, you're also having your new moon and your solar return. So this sets the tone for the next upcoming year as everything travels through the signs and comes back to your solar return next year, which is your birthday. It's a day, give or take a day of your birthday always. Now the Aries Ingress sets the tone for the upcoming season. So as it goes through 1, 2, 3, we go through till we get to the 4th house, and every 3 months we have a new season, and that's what the Aries Ingress is about. So there's just a lot of powerful energy for you, especially as far as things being new. Let's get back to the cards now. So here you are. You're coming out of a healing period. You're coming out of a time of waiting. You've been waiting. Well, we've all been cooped up. We've all been cooped up, and we want to get back into our lives. And there's something happening where you're going to be able to really move on here. You're moving out of the turbulent water and into the smoother sailing and into the more positive. You're moving toward ease, is what I'm hearing. This could be, for some people, actual travel, although I know a lot of people we're not really traveling as much now because of, the COVID and all that. You've got strength, so that's like have strength, have patience, hang in there. Things are changing, things are coming. And then you have Star right in the middle of the whole thing. Star is beautiful energy, your spirit guides, your angels. They're pouring down blessings upon you. They've heard your prayer, and they are answering answering back. They're raining down blessings upon you. And I let's look, well, what's it raining down on? It looks like it's some kind of work or job thing for many of you. The Eight of Pentacles is one of the best. It's not the highest pentacle card. It doesn't mean big money necessarily, but it means doing something for a living that you truly love. Doing the work that you truly love. This guy's churning out all kinds of money here, but he's really just focused on the craftsmanship of it. He's loving what he's doing, and that, that is so powerful for just about everybody. Love what you do instead of not having the drudgery of doing a job that you hate. Many of you may be coming out of a situation like that, where you did have a job that you hate, where there was a lot of struggle and hardship. And now there's this new vibration showing up. And not only do you have this love of what you're doing, you have the Empress card. Beautiful energy. The Empress can mean a pregnancy if that's something that, for any of you or somebody in your family, especially when you have Star with the Empress, this can indicate this is the spirit of the child that's wanting to be born through the vessel. There's something that's wanting to be born through the vessel, no matter what it is. Even if it's not a human child in a womb, there's something that's wanting to be born. And with the Aries Ingress, and with your solar return, and with your new moon, you know, this is the time to give birth to whatever it is. Another thing about the Empress, though, is she is very calm and settled. She's not frantically, she's not doing this stuff. She's not doing that. She is calmly, she knows she's in abundance, she's calmly producing her craft or her, whatever it is that she's trying to, you know, whatever you're producing here, she's calmly going about it, and she's sitting in abundance. She's sitting on the throne of abundance. I like that. I might have to write that down and put it somewhere, I don't know. Throne of abundance. Yeah, that's what the Pisces is doing. Then there's this other water. One of these is you and one of them somebody else. So then there's this other water sign person too that it does feel like you're in partnership with. Like the Empress star, it makes like a triangle. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what my eye is drawn to, the triangular shape of this. And there's very much power in the triangle and the pyramid, the triangle, the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, Maiden, Mother, Crone. You know, there's all sorts of things that are threes in esoteric and metaphysical stuff. You know, there's many things that are three. So this power of this three is really powerful as well. It's powerful and palpable. That's what they're saying. Okay, let me go ahead and grab this animal totem card. By the way, if you want to get it, I am offering the Aries Ingress reading if you want to see how it's going to affect your chart. And it's not just the 0 Aries. There is so much astrology going on here. These are my notes. There's a ton of stuff that we'll be talking about if you order that reading. So it's something for everybody. Now, a lot of the years it's just like, well, there's just the 0 Aries and not much else going on. And, you know, look at some other aspects. But there is a ton going on. So there's a ton of stuff going on. If that's something that you want to get in on, it'll be available for a limited time till the end of March, so you can check the link below for that. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle up our cards here for our Pisces birthday peeps and see what your animal totem is going to be. The dog. The dog is about finding your pack. The dog is about play and fun. The dog is about, it's all these good stuff here. Let's read it. Loyal companion. Loyal companion, protector, ally. Immense capacity for unconditional love, service to the pack, group incarnation. To have friends, you must be a friend first. Yeah, and I'm just picking up on the fun vibe, you know, having fun and being playful. I think that's going to be a big part of it. For some of you, what you're playing at, what you do for fun, could turn into an income. Maybe it's not even in your mind about that. Maybe you're just like, yeah, I really like doing this. I'm really having fun with it. And then, bam, next thing you know, you start making money. People say, hey, would you make me one? I really like that. Could you make me one? Or could you do that for me? Or, you know, and, you know, before you even know it, it's turned into some sort of a business for you. That could be, you know, because Pisces, you're super creative and you're super tuned into spirit all the time. You're the most psychic and the most spiritual sign of all the zodiac. All right, I hope everybody will stay tuned. I've got one more thing I want to tell you about. I've put together this, I've been doing this spiritual art thing, and I found it very healing and very calming and very soothing. And I've put together an 8-part course. It's not like I just do it off the cuff. This is very much planned out. I talk to you on the camera, we do a lecture, then we do the painting exercise, and then there's also going to be a Zoom call at the end of it when we're all through the course, and everybody can hang out and talk together about the whole situation. There's so much in there. You don't have to know how to paint. You don't have to know anything about astrology. I'm going to lead you right through it, and it's a really cool thing. I've gotten so much out of the spiritual artwork stuff and the painting. It's so therapeutic. It's so, you know, meditative. and I wanted to share it with everybody. So I put this course together. You can find out more about that in the links below as well. I hope that if it interests you, please sign up for it. Again, don't forget about the Aries reading. But please stay tuned. I'm going to tell you more about the art course. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Happy birthday, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Hi, everyone. Vickieverlie here. I wanted to talk to you all today about a course that I have coming up regarding the Aries Ingress, and it's with this painting and spirituality that I've been getting into, and it's been so healing and therapeutic, especially when many of us are kind of locked in at this time. The Aries Ingress is coming up, and the Aries Ingress is one of the most powerful times of the year, and in many cultures it's actually the new year. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and is a most auspicious time to initiate any sort of new beginnings and to reinvent your life into what you want it to be. Through the years, I've discovered the power of creativity transcends time and space, transporting us through body, mind, and spirit to a place of creation, quieting the busy mind and allowing higher guidance and the creative flow to come into play. Not only relaxing, but enlightening, great healing can take place through the creative process and engaging the subconscious mind. Are you ready to dive deep into healing and empowerment through the magic of art and creativity? I invite you to join me for an 8-step process of healing and empowerment, utilizing the energy of the Aries Ingress. I will guide you through these simple yet amazingly transformative exercises. Each lesson begins with a short lecture, followed by a painting session. As we paint, we put ourselves into a meditative state and allow the subconscious mind to go to work in creating our reality. Even if you've never picked up a paintbrush in your life and know nothing about astrology, you will be able to complete this multi-layered painting through this 8-part course. This painting is more than mere layers of paint on a canvas. We are working with layers of consciousness, layers of healing. We are embarking on a multifaceted, empowering experience. Many of you have seen some of my art tutorials both on my Rock and Roll Prophetess and my VV Creative YouTube channels. Recently I've gotten more into painting, and behind me you can see a couple examples of my recent work. I've gotten so much out of it that I wanted to share it with others. I've created a course that is detailed and in-depth. The whole process is laid out in a simple, easy to understand steps that anyone can follow. You can work at your own pace, do one lesson at a time, or work through several in one sitting, whatever works best for you. As many of you know, I started out as a teacher in my earliest videos on YouTube in the Broadcast for the Universe. Later I branched out into readings, and in fact I was the first person to post monthly tarot readings for each sign on YouTube. Through the readings, through the books, through the channeling, teaching has always been my highest calling. The course includes a private community that allows you to comment and share your progress if you wish, plus a Zoom call in April so we can all hang out and talk and share our experiences. This will be available for a limited time, so the Aries Ingress is on March 20th, so you can sign up today to secure your spot in this awesome and unique program. You don't have to do it exactly on the Aries Ingress. You can do it before, leading up to, or even after, and it will still have the power of the infusion of the Aries energy. Okay, I hope to see you there. Till next time.